Here's the big secret. Silver actually beats gold. This is from MSN.com, and the headline reads, Silver's year-to-date gains beats gold. The article says, most active gold futures dipped below 2,300 an ounce to the lowest finish in more than 7 weeks. Weighed by a stronger dollar, traders await U.S. inflation data due later this week. Now, the dollar rose 0.4% to nearly a 2-month peak against rivals, making gold more expensive for other currency holders, while the U.S. Treasury yields added 8 basis points to 4.32%, ending near a high of 2 weeks. But this week's key data point will be the U.S. Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index, the Federal Reserve's preferred inflation gauge, which could factor in the central bank's monetary policy path amid recent signs of resiliency in the economy. This is where silver is really killing it, though, because on its expiration day, the front month June COMEX gold closed below 7% to $2,299, while the most active August contract ended below 0.8%. But silver for June settled above 2% at $28.90, while most active September COMEX silver finished again above 2% to $29.26. So when we look at silver, we're often honestly frustrated because the price appears stagnant. But where we're looking year to year, although we've seen this great gain in gold, silver actually, and this is often said to us from seasoned silver stackers, that during a bullish rally, silver beats out gold. And we experienced this 3 months ago when gold first jumped up to $2,300 and it touched $2,400 an ounce, that first bump. We waited for silver. Silver had its lag, but when silver moved, it actually increased more than gold compared to itself. So silver often does have more of an increase. Let's continue. This article says that silver's 21% gain this year, 21% gain, is beating gold, and not to mention the S&P 500 index. But many investors seem to be shunning the metal, as most silver bullion and silver mining ETFs have net outflows year to date, while U.S. mint silver bullion coin sales are less than half of 2023 sales. Wow, less than half. That was in 2023, it was 3.4 million ounces through June. Now, the Silver Institute, this article says, the Silver Institute says industrial demand for the metal in 2023 reached a record, and it's helped by a 64% jump in demand from the solar panel industry. And that's just going to increase even more because this green revolution is here and the train has left the station and is not stopping. This group, the Silver Institute, the group expects usage will rise another 20% this year. Options to own silver are much more limited than gold. Aside from physical bars and coins, only a few ETFs are available. The biggest silver-backed ETF is the $13.2 billion iShares Silver Trust. So for all of us feeling frustrated with a silver price that appears to be remaining stagnant and having that haunting feeling of the past 2 years where we had silver hovering between, what was it, $22 and $24 for that long stretch of time, we're now starting to feel like, oh, are we back there again? Are we going to see 2 more years now, except now we're hovering between $29 and $30, $31? Is that where we're going to be stuck? Really, when you analyze this data, you see that silver is beating out gold.